Bloody hell, it's been a bit of a while since I've uploaded onto this channel, hasn't it? Jesus Christ. Hello, welcome back. My name is Jack, and all that jazz. New Football Manager save. If you're wondering, where the hell have you been, Jack? Where the hell have you... One, follow me on Twitter. Link down in the description. I fell out of love with Football Manager very quick this year, to say the least. I stopped playing it, and thought it was a pretty crap game. But recently, I've started to get back into it. I've been doing my Blackburn save offline. We managed to get seconds in the Championship, meaning we got promoted to the Premier League. I am now going to be playing in that Blackburn save. So if you're still interested in that Blackburn save that I did on YouTube earlier in the year, go over to my Twitch. Once again, link in the description for that. Just search TigerFM on any platform. You'll find me somewhere. But yeah, I'm going to be doing the Blackburn save over on Twitch now, because we're in the Premier League, so seems fine. We've already started the season a little bit, so it's going to be a tough season, to say the least, but we'll get there. But YouTube now is going to be based around Sheffield FC, the world's first football club, the world's oldest football club, going around, like it says in the title, in the world. So I looked around on YouTube and I couldn't actually see anyone doing a save on Sheffield. And I was like, oh, seems a bit odd. I thought someone would do a save on Sheffield. And it was interesting me, to say the least, because if you sort of, like I said, if you follow me on Twitter, you'd know this. But I was looking through saves that I could do on Football Manager for YouTube. And I was like, should I do a big club? Should I do like a journeyman? Should I do a road to glory? And I was just looking around teams and whatnot. And I got this database where you can do like down to like level 10 of English football. I can't remember who it's from. I'm sure if I remember who it's from, I'll put it as the pinned comment. Not in the description, in the pinned comment. I think it might have been FM Inside. I'm not too sure. I do apologise for forgetting that. But yeah, I did all that and I was looking around. I was like, no one was really interested in me. And then Sheffield popped up and I was like, oh yeah, Sheffield, I've heard of them. I believe they've got some sort of partnership with Football Manager. I could be wrong. I believe they did, at least. But then I was like, oh, is anyone, I don't want to be stepping on anyone else's toes. Is anyone else doing this? I couldn't find it. If you are doing a Sheffield save, I do apologise. But I couldn't find anyone who was doing it. So we've picked Sheffield FC to do it. And we're going to go up and beat the likes of Wednesday and United. Hopefully. Depends how long it will take. In terms of schedule for YouTube, now, obviously before I was doing every weekday on this channel. It won't be every weekday. It will, I think, a mixture of that and me not enjoying the game and me trying to do everything at once was like, it just broke me down kind of thing. It burnt me out massively. So I'm not going to be posting every day at the moment. I'm going to be doing, so today's Friday, or today's Thursday for me, because I'm recording it before, but for you, it's Friday, or unless you're watching it in the future, who the bloody hell knows? I'm releasing this on the Friday. So it might be 3 times a week, it might be 2 times a week, it might be 4 times a week. Depends how many episodes I get uploaded, honestly, and get recorded and whatnot. I don't want to put some unnecessary stress on me to record and whatnot, because then it would just go around in circles. Like, stop doing content, have a like a 3-month break or whatever it was, start doing content, doing too much again, and then so on and so forth. So I'll be doing like 3 or so times a week, I would have thought. The occasional Twitch stream. Like I said on Twitter before, I'm not gonna say when I'll be back. I'll say I might be back sometime tomorrow or whatever. Let's say as an example. But I'm not gonna force myself down to a schedule, to say the least. At the moment, if things start going okay, we'll start putting in place in a schedule and whatnot. But we'll have to wait and see. But for now, like I said, YouTube is going to be Sheffield FC, and Twitch is going to be the Blackburn Rovers that was on YouTube earlier in the year, is now on Twitch. So that is perfect. Right, as we know, introduction to a new club. We are going to have a quick look at the players, because obviously at this level, there's quite a high rotation in terms of players. So we're going to have a look at the players. They play in the Northern Premier League Division 1 South East. Now, I can't remember which tier of football this is. I made the save a little while ago. I think 8th, maybe 7th or 8th. I think it might be 7th or 8th. I can't remember. But we got some fairly, if you know about non-league football, we got some fairly big teams in here. So Cleethorpes are decent, I think. Chasetown have had a fairly good cup runs before, so they've got to like the first proper rounds of the FA Cup. Ilkeston have gone into administration. I know a couple of times. I remember Gloucester City playing them a fair few times and going down, I believe. They've at least gone into administration once and had to rebuild. Lincoln United, fairly big. Loughborough Uni, pretty big club. Is it actually the Uni team or Loughborough Dynamo? I don't think it's actually the Uni team, but obviously Loughborough, big on their Uni. Sorted, big quality at football with their Uni team. Newcastle Town, obviously, for Newcastle United. Stamford were always up there when they were playing Gloucester City. Stocksbridge, obviously, brought in Jamie Vardy, didn't they? I believe it was Stockbridge. I believe it was. They were the team that gave Jamie Vardy a start in life. He's a legend in the team. After he got released from Sheffield Wednesday, played a good few years at Stocksbridge, where he then got the move to Halifax Fleetwood, and then Leicester. Just Leicester. Just league winners Leicester. Sutton Coldfield I know about. We've played them a fair few times. Worksop, I believe we're in the Conference National at one point. But I could be wrong. They finished 4th and got relegated that season. So that's good. But yeah, we're playing Northern Premier League Division 1 South East. It's a bit of a mouthful, but I'm sure we'll get used to that. Let's have a look at the club first. The club info. And then we'll have a look at the vision. And then we'll have a look at the players. A quick look at the players. See if we've got anyone decent. So it looks like they've been around this level for a fairly long time. They've never really had the luck of a Wednesday or a United, to say the least. Is there a way I can look at like history competitions? So they've won the FA Vars once. That was the last thing they haven't even won anything. They were both runners up. So they runner up in the FA Vars in 1977, and they were runner up in the Northern Counties East League Premier Division in 2007. So they haven't really won anything, which is pretty mad. So it only goes back to 2007, 2008, which is fine. Obviously, whoever made the database isn't going to go put their whole history in, because, it takes a hell of a long time to make a database, let alone putting every team's history in there as well. So that's fine. We'll have a look at that for next episode. See how they've been doing in the leagues on like Wikipedia, if there's a page on there or something. Affiliates. So we got Hallam, who, if you saw there, they're a fierce rival because of historical reasons. If you're a Sheffield fan, leave comments down below on why Hallam are big rivals. I don't know geography that well, so I don't know which teams are near enough around Sheffield. But we'll have a friendly between the two, and Hallam will keep the gate receipts, which is a bit selfish. Playing the same league will be fine. Parkgate. Oh, sorry, yawning out. So this is a feeder club of ours, somewhere to send players out on loan. And then Sheffield Wednesday. They're not paying us any money, which I think we probably need affiliate to pay us some money. I would have thought we'll get on to that. Sheffield is a host of friendlies, so nothing about loan players. I want to get another senior affiliate to garner some extra income. Come on. There will be financial rewards. Of course there will be. Yes. My last stand got it. So we're going to get a senior affiliate. Thank God for that. An actual decent one that would give us money and potentially get us some decent loan players. Because I don't know how, like, Sheffield Wednesday's under 18s might be still much better than this level, so we probably won't be able to get them. But we'll have to have a look. Like, we'll scout all those. Let's not look at other teams' players at the moment. Finances, we'll have a look at that. I believe we had a fair bit of money in the bank, 53k in the bank. We're spending less than our current wage, was it? That's the word. And what's this? 30% of transfer revenue is made available until 2 million revenue has been made. Therefore, this will drop to 10%. Okay. So once we get to the 2 million mark, it then drops to 10%. I don't think we'll be making that much fairly soon anyway. But let's have a look at the club vision, shall we? So, sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. Preferred. Probably do that. We'll probably get the odds elder in, but that's how I work usually. Sign the under 23 players, build a squad for the future. We'll work within the budget. That's important for this level. We don't want to be overspending too early, because then that will mess you up later on in the road to glory, if you will. And then end of current season, they want us to reach a promotion playoff is a minimum. Okay, it's not come up the thing. So get into the playoffs, essentially, I think is just what they're saying. I don't know if they want us to get promoted through the playoffs, but reach the second qualifying of the FA Cup. I don't know which round of the FA Cup we go in. I assume it's like a preliminary round, extra preliminary round maybe. Not too sure. FA Trophy, which was second round. That's desired. So the first two were required. This desired. And then Integro League Cup. We got a League Cup, boys. Okay. Not even National League have a League Cup, but okay. And then obviously I've only got a 1-year contract. Because that's usually how it goes in the lower leagues of English football. And then continue reaching for the playoffs. So they want us to try and get to the playoffs for the next few years. If we're here, obviously we could have a really crap start to the season, get sacked, and then this save will be in the mud. Let's have a look at the players. Right, let's go goalkeepers down. So Jonathan Hedge, he's a real player. He plays. I remember looking through their website and seeing Jonathan Hedge as a player. He's 30 years old. He's 3-star current and potential, obviously. Obviously, we don't have a just a quick look at the players. So he's been around a bit. Obviously, most of these players will probably be. He's got sold for money once. Bloody hell. It'll probably. I can't believe that. 10k. Jesus. That's thrown me right off. That has. What was I saying? We'll have a quick look at the players, because the turnover of players at this level of football is high, to say the least. Dylan Parkin, decent potential, but you've got to remember, staff members of this level probably don't have the greatest judging of ability and potential, so we'll have to see that. And then Rob Darkin, not to be mistaken for Parkin, even, is a centre-back, one of our centre-backs. Could be better. He's only 2-star. I'm really looking for someone that we can build the team round of. So, oh my god, he's got no pace. Lee Cooksey, mate. I know you're 30 years old, but come on, get a bit of pay. You're a bit of a legend at the club as well, mate, to be fair. Alright, let's not violate him too much. He's a bit of a legend at the club. He's been here a while. You're good, mate. Just try and run a bit faster. The 39-year-old can run faster than you, mate. Bloody hell. Daryl Windsor, the 39-year-old, can run faster than the other guy. Sickening. He's been... he's had a... Is he like an assistant manager? Where's his career gone? And that's mad. He was with the club a lot, and then wasn't. Then just wasn't. But now he's come back, and he can still run. So good. James Kay, another 2-star player. He's a fullback with a lot of pace. Decent. He's 30 years old. See, the other guy's 30. And you have 2 Sickening. How tall were you, lad? If you were under 6 foot, 6'1", that's not even that tall. I reckon I'm faster than you, and I'm 6'6" and fat as fuck. Who was it? James K. Fullbacks at this level, I've done this saves in this level before, and physical attributes are so important that, like, they're more important than the technical attributes really at this point. So he might be someone, even though he's 2-star, he might be someone we keep around just purely because of that pace. Because, like we saw with Cooksey, defenders at this level don't really have that much pace. Brad Davidson, once again, 3-star current. He looks okay. Like, he looks alright. Physicals could be better, but he's got 5-star potential. 22-year-old. Decent. We'll probably keep hold of him for a little bit. Ben Turner, 28-year-old. 2.5-star current. It looks like just jack of all trades, master of none. If you are another player that's been around at the club for quite a while, which is decent. Stuart Ludlam, 2.5-star current and potential. Another centre-back, full-back. See how he's driven. Good to see. Marking's not too great. Yeah, he looks alright. Nothing outstanding at this point. Damien McGee. Go on, McGee, lad. Another fullback. He's 37 years old. Bloody hell, Sheffield. How old has he got on your team? He's not even been around for a while. He's been around for what, 3-4 years? Probably put him in a home or something. Just saying. Another fullback and a centre midfielder. Another fullback with a load of pace but no stamina whatsoever. So he's not going to be a centre midfielder, to say the least. Okay, that's fine. Another 30-year-old. I feel like the ages in the squad are going to be a problem. Who do we get up to? Rory Coleman, another fullback. Jesus, we've got a hell of a lot of fullbacks. Probably have to trim that down a little bit. Looks decent enough. Adam Chapman. We haven't seen anyone who's outstanding at the moment. Former Boston player. Played a fair few times for Boston, which is decent. 29-year-old Northern Irishman. 4-star current ability. So he must have just dropped down. He's been at this level for a while. Okay. He's played most of his career in League 2, National League. And now he's with... Who was it? Adam Chapman, was it? Yeah, so, centre midfielder. Decent passing. Decent first touch. He's not really going to improve. His off the ball's a bit wank. Decision's a bit wank. Okay, so it looks like that this could be a man we, try and get something out of. Defensive mid / centre mids. Good to see. Okay, that might be. Keep that in mind. Earmark. Adam Chapman. Actually decent. The rest of them were decent as well. Just Cooksey couldn't run. Another 4-star player, another centre mid 4-star player, Michael Williams. And if I've never seen someone as well rounded as him. He hasn't got an outstanding. His only double-digit stat is finishing, and he's a centre midfielder, a ball-winning midfielder, centre. Oh my god, 10 finisher, decent though. 25 years old, got a little bit of potential as well. First season at the club. Okay, our centre midfield seems sorted, if I'm honest. So that's decent. Jordan Chappelle, I believe he's vice captain or captain. He must have been there for Okay, he's been there for one season. I thought he'd been there for a while. He's a winger, a right winger to be precise. Not that much pace, but it's fine. Another 4-star player. So our midfield, stacked with stars here. His passing is decent. His crossing is decent. Work rate's good. I like how his work rate's better than his passing. It's just good. He looks decent. He looks like a player that will start, to say the least. James Gregory, another right winger. Sorry, James, you just don't look that good, if I'm honest. Alex Wanham. He's got a load of potential about him. 17 years old. He'll probably be a lad to send out on loan somewhere because, like I said, potential. Jamie Yates. Now this is the captain, I believe. I recognise his name. So he's the vice captain. The key player is Chappelle. Okay. So Jamie Yates, vice captain Jamie Yates. He's also a coach. Come on, Jamie. Put in double duty. Come on, Jamie. 2.5-star current. 30 years old. How well can you play left wing? Inverted winger, left wing. Okay. You look good. You maybe concentrate more on the coaching, but you look decent. Ronnie. Now, Matt Ronnie is a bit of a legend, if I remember. Testimonial recently, but look how many. Look. Why did you have to ruin it by going to Gladwell? Disgusting scenes. But he's been at the club for a hell of a lot of time, Matt Ronnie. I believe he's also a coach. He is also a coach. 36 years old, winger. We've just got so many players in one position. It's mad. For 36-year-olds, I'm basing it back off Cooksey this time. You can still run. Cooksey, mate. Sort your life out. Matt Ronnie there, club legend by the looks of it, so we'll probably keep him around. Grow some youngsters and whatnot. Left winger this time, 3.5 stars. So once again, another decent midfielder. Decent amount of pace on him. First touch good, dribbling, crossing could be better. Technique decent, passing's could be better. Finishing's not great. But you got to remember, we're at this so far down the tier list on football that some of these players are literally going to have one good stat, and the rest of them are going to be pretty naff. So that's why I'm surprised we got that player who was so well rounded, Michael Williams, because you don't really get that too often. You usually get like really bad stats and one good stat. Who did we get up to? Tony Brooks was the next guy, wasn't he? He's a regen. A decent looking regen at that. Attacking midfield is awkward because we don't think we're going to be using an attacking midfielder anytime soon. To be honest, we'll probably just play 4-4-2 for a while. But he does look decent. I don't really know what he is, if I'm honest. I guess we can mould him into whatever we want him to be. He can't cross, so he's not really a winger. He can't dribble either. He can't really pass. And he can't really shoot. So, good. We'll find a role for him somewhere. Maybe he's already a semi-learnt striker, so we might make him into a striker. Pressing forward seems decent. He seems like he's getting there with those stats. So, Danny Brooks might be a striker soon. Hopefully, we'll train him on that. Scott Davidson, another regen Scottish guy at this time. 1.5-star current, 5-star potential. He's already out on loan apparently, or not out on loan. He's already on the loan list. But he's a winger, a right winger. The pace is there. I'm sure his pace will grow. He's only 17 years old. He's got bare stam. Another one with 11 free kicks. Okay, but this time he's got determination about him, which is good. Left only, inverted winger on the right hand side. Okay, that's a bit too technical for this level of football, mate. Okay, so we got two good youngsters. By the looks of it, decent. Mark Newsham. Now I've heard of this guy. I'm pretty sure I've watched this guy a couple of times when he was at Boston. Decent player to have at this level, to be fair. He's got a hell of a lot of experience scoring goals for Boston in the league. I was going to say league above, but it's probably a couple of leagues above. In the National League North. He also played a fair few times for Rotherham in League 2. Decent player. Going to be our starting striker. He's 32 now, so he's getting on a bit. Star player in his primes, I guess you can say. As the scout report says there. But a decent player. His pace is going to drop down a little bit, but he can still finish, and hopefully he's going to be man to score all our goals. Typical poacher, good finisher, decent composure for this level. Penalty taking is up there. It's good. It's decent. So yeah, Mark Newsham. I know about him before. When I saw his name, I was like, I recognise that name. Have I seen him before? Yes, I have. When I watched him when Gloucester City played Boston, and probably Gainsborough. I've probably seen him against. Yeah, and probably Gainsborough. Twice he was at Gainsborough. Decent. But let's move on. We know who our striker is, but we've only got one other striker, and that's Carl Demid. Demid? Sorry if I pronounce anything wrong. Leave a comment down below. Yeah, just looks average. The one thing I'm worried about this squad is we have got so many players at fullback, so many fullbacks, a fair few too many right wingers, and only 2 strikers, which isn't great. So what I'm going to do in the next episode, I'm going to have all the transfers hopefully sorted out, get them done. Obviously, like I keep on saying, a high level of player turnover at this level because of non-contracts and whatnot. So we're going to get the players in hopefully that we can and not lose, and get some decent players in. We got a couple of youth players as well. Why haven't I got a scout report so we can just see who's decent? We've got a few 5-star potential players in there, but they're more silver stars than anything. A couple of 1-stars, but that's fine. We've got a centre back in there. What's he like? He can run faster than Cooksey. And to be fair, he's decent. Why is he a 1-star? Like, I know some of his things are crap, but what you need him to be. Okay, I'm gonna. You could probably be my 4th choice striker, mate. If I'm honest, I'm not that desperate to have a 4th choice striker who's a 16-year-old centre back. If I'm honest, but decent. And then once again, we don't play. Right back, we don't play. Goalkeeper. Andrea Santos, a Portuguese guy. What are you doing in the youth team of Sheffield, mate? I feel like we've got 2 decent goalkeepers, to be fair, so we don't have to worry about that. There we go. I finally got the squad view list up. I don't know, the one I wanted anyway. Didn't even notice to start with. Right, there we go. I think I've got some work to do to see who I can get, but we've got decent centre midfielders and one decent striker, which is good. Which is what I really hoped for. Really, we just need to get a decent centre back. Obviously, we don't want to be spending too much money, but the one thing I'm really liking, is we've got no loan players at the moment. So that means I can go in, and I think you can have 5 loan players. Obviously, I don't want to have too many loan players, because the over-reliance on loan players can hurt a team. Let's have a look at the transfers quick, and then we'll end the video. Emergency goalkeepers can be signed at any time. Okay. So there isn't actually... It looks like you could have any amount of loans you want. Not going to do that, because obviously, like I said, we don't want over-reliance on loan players, but we're going to get some good loan players in. We're going to abuse the market, if you will, in that sense. But we've got some good players, which I'm really liking the look of. Who do you think is going to be the star man? Personally, I think Mark Newsham, the striker. He should be banging in all the goals. Fingers crossed, anyway. But who do you reckon is going to be top boy in this club this season? Maybe it might even be someone that's not at the club yet. Never know. Let me know who I can sign down in the comments below. I will be reading every comment, taking your feedbacks like I usually do. Let me know who you reckon is going to be top dog in the Sheffield team. And like I said, I reckon the next episode of this will probably be on Tuesday. I need to have time to record it, and I'm away over the weekend watching Charlton play Preston. That's Preston, so pretty mental how I'm going up there. But yeah, in the comments, let me know who I can sign, any signings, and who do you reckon at the moment, with what we've got, who do you reckon is going to be star man at Sheffield FC for this season? But if you did enjoy that, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, or you haven't done so already, obviously, and I shall see you again for episode 2, where I'll take you through all the transfers, and we'll have a first game of the season. Thank you very much for watching.